Hey, Curvies. Thanks for coming through tonight. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button on your way in. Go ahead and ring the bell so you can get notified. Milo, stop. Jesus. Sorry about that. Milo wants to chew bottles as soon as I start talking to y'all. You know how dogs are. Anyway, you guys, thanks for coming through to LRGA Curves. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button on your way in. Go ahead and ring the bell so you can get notified when I upload videos and so you can be part of the beautiful curvy community that we're growing in the YouTube streets, you guys. You know what? I watched Married to Medicine this morning on the extended uncensored version on Peacock. You guys, that was a good episode. Ooh, can we give it up to King, a real one, a real king protecting his black queen? Can we give it up to a real man protecting a black woman? Can we give it up to what black love is supposed to look like? Can we give it up to making somebody take accountability? And you're not talking to my woman any kind of way. You might talk to your woman any kind of way, but you not talk to my woman any kind of way, fool. And then how are you going to get in my face so I can smell your breath and see that froth that you develop in the corners of your mouth, Dr. Gina? How are you going to come up in my face and then start waving your arms all erratic in my face while telling me that you were telling my woman, my love, my black queen to shut the fuck up? Really, Dr. G? Really, Dr. Gina? I told you that G stood for girl. I told you the G stood for girl. That's some bitch shit. Can we get a ooh, we don't ooh, sometimes I just feel like, damn, if I had balls, there's no way I would act like that. I would like be all machismo if I had balls. I would be all machismo. There's no way I would only argue with women if I had balls. There's no way I would like just go around like testing my strength and my will against other men just to ensure that my testosterone was on point and that my real manliness was intact, because real men don't have time to argue with women. But you know who does? A bitch. That's who does. Yup. A bitch. A bitch. A gaslighting, stonewalling, narcissistic, abusive bitch. And that's usually a sign of an abuser. You ever notice that the person that an abuse a woman is a straight up coward when it comes to talking to women, to men? Cough, cough, Martell Holt. Just like Melody Holt called it on the last thing that she was going to ever be in on Love and Marriage lockup. She had to call Martell. She was like, Martell, you don't have nothing to say to that whole man that was just talking to you? Because you love arguing with women. You always got some extra sense for women. You love a good banter with women folk. Ooh, I can't stand no nigga that loves arguing with women. Please go. You put your scrotum to use. Put the testosterone, the freaking testicles to use. Put the hair on your chest to use. Put that you get to rule the world and everybody else is just supposed to fall in line to use and handle some stuff instead of try to be a bully to a woman. And then you guys, to witness Sweet Tea. Oh my gosh. Take up for him and simp for him and run after him. Ever since last season, she's been doing this thing where like she takes up for the man. Like she thinks that she's supposed to be the protector. I tell you, gender roles are necessary for a reason. They're necessary. Sweet Tea got it flipped. Why is she assuming the protector position over Dr. G? When he acts like a bitch, gets them both in trouble, and then runs away. He got in King's face several times with flailing arms and a high-pitched voice, talking very aggressively. Have you ever seen Angry Elmo? I don't even want to ruin Elmo like that. I love Elmo. But you guys, anyway, thanks for coming through tonight. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell. Kelsey's in the house. Richie B. Oh, yeah. Peacock is excellent. Thanks for being in the house. Bianca Edwards, thanks for being in the house. Kelsey, definitely real man. Happy Monday. Hello, everyone. I'm here for a little while, but I must watch the Peacock version. Oh, my gosh. So good. Hey, y'all. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Zeline. I will admit those ladies were running to their men, right? Oh, my gosh. But Dr. Heavenly told us on Patreon that when Sweet Tea was running to her man, it was so she could fight King. She said, I'm going to fight King. I'm going to use my military training to fight King because Dr. G's a doctor. He can't fight. And he's the breadwinner. And I'm going to fight. I'm going to use my military training and whoop King's ass for my man. That's what she said. You know, Dr. Heavenly doesn't lie. She might take it back, but she don't lie. So you guys have been hearing all the clickbait everywhere. And people want it to be true so bad. People want Dr. Heavenly to be cheated on so bad. People want Dr. Damon to have a baby so bad. People want Quad to be left by King for expressing her emotion so bad. People want Quad left alone so bad. People want Quad to want Dr. G so bad. It's so weird. That's some weird shit. Most people don't want trash. They just take it out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not. It's kind of says a lot about whoever thinks that that's what's happening. It says a lot. I'm just saying. It's not a bad thing, but it says a lot. But there's been lots of clickbait. And I've been going on the things. I'm like, this is obviously clickbait. They don't even tell people when they're fired yet until the season's over. They're all Quad is left. Quad is fired. Dr. Heavenly fired. Cough, cough, bullshit. Cough, cough, bullshit. I went on a post. Let me see if he blocked me yet. Because, you know me and getting blocked. Ooh, I just can't help it. My thumbs are gangsters. I'm one of those keyboard gangster people. See the Instagram send me a thing that says you shouldn't talk like that. Or did I just politely get blocked? Because Greg Looseford posted something and I went under his thing and I posted that it looked like he was an abuser. And I hope his clients and the board is looking at how he antagonized people on TV and then runs like a bitch. And then press charges. Yeah, he's not coming up anymore. Yeah, I smoothed up, blocked you guys. But the comment, look, I knew I was going to get blocked. When I know I'm going to get blocked, I take a picture of the comment that got me blocked. Because I already knew it was coming. I already knew this shit was coming. It sure did. It said, because it was under his post about how he's going to be at some freaking conference as the headliner at a mental health conference. I'm like, the mind games you play, that's the devil's a fucking lie. Anyway, I say you look abusive towards women, especially how you attacked your wife and another woman who used to be your wife, who says you used to verbally attack her, emotionally attack her, and physically attack her, which all equal abuse. And we saw that you haven't changed at all in the latest episode when you did all those same things to your new wife and then blamed your new wife and then blamed your old wife for your man behavior, then antagonized a real man named King, and then ran like a Mitch. And then come to find out you pressed charges after you started all of that by putting your hands on Quad while she was a woman married to you, and that you didn't look, it's a whole run-on sentence, you guys. And put your hands on Quad while she was married to you, and you didn't, and you don't want her to talk about it because you're still trying to control her with one of those faces. Who are you to tell her she shouldn't talk about the abuse that she experienced? Aren't you a shrink? Isn't talking about it how people heal? I hope the board and your patients are watching how you treat the women in your life and how you run from men and then blame women for your problems and take zero accountability and blame it on a bad day at work after it's all the woman's fault. I don't think this platform should support abusers, alleged or not. So that got me blocked, you guys. I can't search him. He doesn't come up in a search no more. I'm blocked. I noticed a lot of the comments were like, you don't need that show. You and Sweet Tea are great. I'm like, yeah, he's censoring shit. He's censoring shit. But how fucked up is it that a whole licensed medical professional would come on TV, admit in season 6 reunion that will let him tell it they abused each other. That's his reason. So he didn't deny he put his hands on Quad, that he dragged her around the floor, that he did all the shit that she said he did. He never denied that shit. What he said was, well, we did a lot to each other. And then in his Mitch move to King, he was like, King says, I know what you did. He's all, you know her side. Or no, it was more like, you know her side. You know her side. You don't only know her side. There's two sides. Like he has a reason to drag a bitch around his house. Like he has a reason to emotionally abuse a woman. Like he has a reason to verbally abuse a woman that he's supposed to protect and love and adore and all that stuff. And then was trying to trap her and trap her womb to have his babies. And then got mad when she didn't want nothing but to dye the dog's hair and make a fashion line for the dogs. Remember that season? That was hilarious. Those dogs have multicolored hair all the time. She had them all in those outfits. Those dogs did not like those outfits one bit. They look very uncomfortable, especially the little latex ones. I was like, wow, why do dogs have latex on? Anyway, she was like, anything to not reproduce that DNA strand. Please. She said, baby. She said, I got babies. I got babies. These fur babies are the only babies I need, Dr. Gina. You're not going to get one more idiom of control over my life. Can you imagine the shit he would have put her through? He probably would have dragged her so crazy and then chalked it up, like written it up like she was only going crazy by herself and like he wasn't driving her crazy. How susceptible must Sweet and Sour be? How much must she want Quad's life? She was like, they even did a thing where like she had on Quad's dress. That's still Quad's table. All the shit she talks about Quad being jealous and wanting her life. No, you want Quad's life or else you'd have all new shit by now. Why is this woman taken up after she got poked with that 2 times board? Running. She was going to fight King. That's what Dr. Heavenly said. She was going to fight King, you guys. Her and her lip were going to fight King, and they were going to get him with the military training. They were going to get him because Dr. G is the woman, the breadwinner, and Dr. Girl is a doctor, and he can't be fighting, so he has me, Lipton Sweet and Sour, to do his dirty work, to do all the teabagging he requires. Ran, got in King's face several times, jumped up from that seat. Letitia on those push-ups. That was so freaking creepy weird. Why wasn't Phaedra talking about that shit being creepy weird? That was weird. Letitia. That is so weird. And not a flex. I'm not sure. That was weird. Dad, you didn't see the look, my husband's here. You didn't see the scene when Dr. G was doing push-ups. They were having a push-up contest. And King was standing there and all the guys, shirts off, were standing there, right? And so the shirts on were there. So then one of the shirts off says, Dr. G, why don't you give me 25? Why don't you give me 25? He's like, Oh, yeah, sure. I'll give you 25. And he pops up and he goes and he runs over and he starts doing push-ups. And every push-up he does, he's saying, Letitia, 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 like 25 times. They were like, you got it, bro. You still got it, bro. He's like, yeah, it hasn't gone anywhere. Was that weird shit, Dad?
Is Letitia his wife's name?
Yeah, that's his wife's name. But there was no women around. It was only men. And the only way he could do 25 push-ups was say, Letitia, Letitia, Letitia.
Hey, his wife inspires him.
Oh, see, well, husband said that's inspiration. Okay, well, I'll take it. That was his muse. That was his muse.
Right there in that moment.
That was the only way he was gonna get it done.
He was getting through it. He was gonna get through it with her.
Letitia, Letitia, Letitia.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
You would usually say something like that in your head, wouldn't you?
1 or 2 times. Okay. And then after that, it's all.
No, all 25 out loud. Yeah. Husband said 1 or 2 is okay, but like all 25, bruh. Really, bruh. Like that's something most men do in their head. That's how you know that nigga ain't right. But for him to be a mental health professional is what I want to get to. For him to be a mental health professional and be excusing abuse instead of taking accountability for it and trying to redo something different. Because what I'm seeing is exactly what Quad said she endured. Just a little smidge of it. Like this probably what she endured year 1 and how it turned into 10 years later. It's like a frog in a hot water situation. You don't really realize that nigga's tripping. You're like, oh, has this been happening for 10 years? And then when you think about it, you're like, it's been not only happening, but escalating. Because I bet Quad didn't get dragged around the house the first day. Go back to season 6 reunion. Look up the Dr. G and Quad freaking one-on-one. They had like a 6-minute little thing where she talks about him dragging her around the house. And then his excuse for that is we did things to each other. Was Quad dragging you around the house? I mean, she don't have military training like your new wife, and she's not a weak girl. But the mere reasoning for you to reason away abuse as a mental health professional implies that you subscribe to abuse. And that's not healthy for anybody's mental state of mind. That's some sick, twisted shit. I do not comply. I do not comply with this damn clickbait either, telling us that Quad and King is over because after that black love, chasing that Mitch down the freaking beach so he could beat a beach's ass on the beach. Ooh. You know how sometimes you want smell-o-vision on a cooking show and you're like watching it and you're like, ooh, I know it smells good in there. And you wish there was something you could press at your house and get a whiff of it or something. It's like, ooh, I wish that. And then sometimes you want to shake a vision where something's happening and the lady in this thing is just so fucking annoying. You want to shake her and you wish there was a button you could press on the remote control and somebody on set could shake a bitch. Well, they need slap-o-vision. Because for Dr. G, I wanted slap-o-vision. When he was saying, shut up, shut the fuck up, the first time poking even Sweet Tea, I was so upset for Sweet Tea when he was poking her with that 2 times board. I wanted slap-o-vision, where I could press the slap button on my remote and somebody on set would have walked up to that fool and slapped him for us so we could get back on track because that was not right. That's not entertainment. That's abuse. That's not entertainment. Wrong show, fool. Wrong show, fool. And for everybody to just reason it away. And after Dr. G said that he was, in fact, cussing out Quad, who Cecil, Eugene, and Curtis have all known for at least 10 fucking years, none of them turned to Gina and said, that's not the right thing to say, bro. That was fucked up. You were talking to her? That's not right. Nobody said shit. They turned to King and were like, nothing. Not a damn thing. And I was surprised Damon didn't even say anything. I love Dr. Damon. You know, Dr. Heavenly's my fave. Maybe he did say something, but you know, he minds his own business. And especially in men's business, he's like, let the men be the men, right? He's not going to try to get in all that, especially with Dr. G, who like was bitching about his wife being so sensitive all season. Somebody needs to get him a tampon, I think. At least a good maxi pad. I don't know. This is real high key Mitch behavior. It upsets me that he is allowed on this platform after acknowledging his part in abuse towards a woman. And then he gets to come back on a platform. And the woman that he's with now said last season, oh, I see what Quad is talking about. He is controlling. She said all that shit last season. He wasn't poking her ass with 2 times boards last season, though. This is escalation already. This is only year 2, and this is escalation already, you guys. It's not okay. Let's listen to Quad and King tell us how they're not broke up. Because it is clickbait, because nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. People want Black love to not exist so bad that they would, because to me, okay, well, it's a version of Black love, the sweet tea and Greg of it all. That's a version of Black love, but I don't think that it's a strong, resonant Black love and endearing, loving Black love. I think it's a situation where, yeah, because if he's poking her, then making her the reason, then making Quad the reason, then it's just too many reasons. Zero accountability. It's not safe. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear it.
It's blocking the camera. There you go. But I need to start it over. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to start it right on over. Because it's a mess, though. Can y'all hear us?
We can hear you. I can hear it. Can you guys hear?
Why would you have to start over live?
Narcissist, Burnell, yes.
No, I was saying we can start
it. Okay, rewind the live and start it over.
Rewind the live.
No.
Make it make sense.
No, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was...
Somebody help her.
I need to stop swearing, you guys.
First of all, no, that's not...
You guys, I need to stop swearing. I get freaking car insurance commercials on my thing. Have you been in a car accident? No, I haven't. That's the kind of ads I get on my stuff because I swear so much. Oh, you can hear it. Great. Okay. Thanks for being in the house. Let's get at these comments real quick. I've been talking a long time. Yes, admit those ladies were running to their men. Yep, they sure were. I can't believe Dr. G has the nerve to press yes on a man who faces arms all over the place. Those arms were flailing so much. Okay, he's lucky he didn't get knocked out then. That's what I'm saying. And he's a shrink, which is way worse. Mind games. So it's almost like he was luring King to act, and then when he acted, he's like, gotcha. You know what I mean? He's like, how much do I need to invade your personal space? All men know that 3 feet of personal space, there was no reason for Hundad. He was close to that man, right? That was too fucking close, right? That was too close. Men should be arm's length away from each other, right? My husband is saying yes. Men should be arm's length away from each other. Dr. G was not an arm's length away from King. Had Dr. G put his arms in front of him, flailing like that, he would have touched King. It would have. That's why he was very careful to keep his arms flailing to the side like he was a flock of fucking seagulls on a sandbar. Flailing to the side because he already knew he was invading personal space. 3 feet, nigga. He was luring him. He was antagonizing him. He was poking him. He was doing all of these things to get a reaction out of King, and finally got it. They had to have cut one more thing because I feel like still when King finally snapped, it didn't really seem like what Dr. Gina said at that particular moment would have exactly been it. It didn't really seem like, oh, I knew that you're a girl. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. You're a girl. I know you're a girl. I don't know if that was like the trigger, or just that he got so hyphy as soon as other men came up, and maybe King felt like, oh, you're trying to punk me in front of these men again, or it was just too much. It was too much. And then for them to be holding King back, go hold Dr. Gina back. Somebody tape his arms to his side, please. Emmanuel, thanks for coming through. King and Quad, very toxic. Really, you're Team Lunsford, so you're Team Abuser? I'm really surprised at you. Usually you are not with anybody beating women or freaking disrespecting women. So it would be okay for you if somebody took a whiteboard and poked your mother with a board that said 2 times on it super aggressively in front of couples of their peer group. Tell her to shut the fuck up. That's not, so you're saying it's okay for your mom to get treated like that, okay? Your sister can get treated like that? Your auntie, your cousin? That's acceptable behavior. You're saying that that's not toxic, but King and Quad are toxic? Sticks and stones can break your bones and nothing will never hurt you. But you know what's toxic is when a man is doing that towards a woman. What was not toxic about a Mitch poking a woman with a whiteboard with the number of times he can get it up a week, maybe telling her to be good, poking her, you'll be good, 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 shut the fuck up! You talk too much. And that's not toxic? So you're saying that when a girl gets drunk and decides to take a minute to say what she needs to say, because now she can say it because she got backup in the form of King, that's more toxic than a man with 2 balls, even though I already told you, my theory is that maybe the reason the women haven't got pregnant yet is because G's voice might be high from a bike incident when he was a young child, where everybody knows the kid that rode the bike with no seat, hit a curb and came home from the hospital with 1 less testicle. Maybe that's why nothing's coming out. I don't know. But for a man with balls or a ball to feel comfortable enough to poke, prod, yell, belittle, and then blame the woman for all of that. And then he had a bad day at work. Oh yeah, then he quit his job too. It's excuse after excuse after excuse and no accountability. But Quad's a problem? That's what we were saying. It's like crazy how people are jocking for a fucking abuser. And a simp of an abuser. Somebody needs to go get help for CT. If you really like Sweet Tea, you can be Team Sweet Tea all you want. I'm Team Poor Little Girl too sometimes. But this is a lot, you guys. She was trying to fight King after her man started all that shit. You're sweet tea, you're sweet and sour, you're unsweet, you're not sweet, you're stevia, you're aspartame. Tea. Wanted to fight King, you guys. Well, that's when she was running, when she broke free from Phaedra, and she was booking her way over there. She was booking. She was like, I'm gonna whoop King's ass. I'm gonna whoop King's ass. I'm gonna use my military training. I'm gonna beat him up. And they had to hold her. And that's not toxic. It sounds like your girl got Stepford, Stockholm, something. I'm not sure what it is when you fall in love with your abuser like that. I think they call it Stockholm syndrome. Remember the Patty Hearst girl? She got kidnapped by the people and then ended up going to the bank with them and robbing all the banks because she fell in love with the people that kidnapped her. They didn't treat Patty great, but she got used to it. That's just crazy. That you're gonna let that a standard for excellence is somebody with maybe one ball who yells at women and pokes them and then makes excuses for it. Let's get some more of these comments. Let me see. I can't believe my eyeballs. People are simping for Dr. Gina. Greg is a very weak man. Thank you, Kelsey. Hey, Creole. Lady Virgo's in the house. That's right. Good evening. Let's see. You saw Quad and King on IG Live saying that that wasn't her dress. Oh, look, she said that wasn't her dress. Yes, happy Monday. Sour tea wearing the same. Yeah, look, they had it right there. I'm going to send it to us. We'll see it. Why did Dr. G have the audacity? That's what I'm saying. Dr. Elmo voice sperm count 10. King sperm count 5 million. He looks like, yeah, I'm telling you, Team Adonis belts. All right. Her husband, Team Adonis belts. Husband got an Adonis belt, you guys. Has anyone noticed that sour tea is, yeah, we were saying that. I mean, it's like single black female much. You guys remember that movie, Single White Female? Famous movie. Famous movie. If you might be too young to know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, Google the shit. Single white female. So when I make a reference to single black female, it's insert race here. Basically, it's basically about a crazy bitch who moves in with the lady, who she decides she wants to be that lady. She starts cutting her hair like the lady, wearing the dress like the lady, wearing the perfume like the red lady, hanging out with the lady, starts drugging the lady's boyfriend and fucking the lady's boyfriend while she's dressed up like the lady, and then saying, I'm going to tell, I knew you loved me. Single black female shit, taking over her life, trying to kill her and then still live in her apartment. Yeah. Yeah. Single black female shit. That's creepy. That's what Phaedra should have been calling creepy. Phaedra's a good fakey fake McFuckerson ass. I tell you, fraudra. Fraudra. Should I tell you, ooh, she brought the show down. Oh, she brought it way down. We were almost in Vanderpump Rules land, all the community peens she brought to the house. Yeah, Dr. G should have left it alone. Dr. Simone's husband said, we did. I believe the men were, yeah, everything was fine until Dr. G needed to say, yeah, I was telling Quad, shut the fuck up, because we got history. Yeah, that's called his story. That means that shit's in the past. You don't have a right to talk to her like that, and you never had the right to talk to her like that. And I'm going to remind you that you didn't have the right to talk to her like that, and you're not going to talk to her like that around me, bruh. Live, interesting. Hey, Linda Carruthers. I hope you're open to opposing opinion, because I think Dr. G was right to press charges. King flexed to protect Quad, but he approached Dr. G in a threatening way. So were your eyes open the whole time? I'm just asking. Because when my eyes were open the whole time, and when I rewatched the second time and my eyes were open that time too, what I saw was Dr. G get up and come to King's personal space several times, closer than an arm, within 3 feet of personal space, several times, flailing his arms like a flock of fucking seagulls, like I just said. So I'm open to different opinions, but they got to be factual and based in facts. I love sci-fi, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a reality show. So, but I'm open. But that's not what we saw, darling. That's not, if whatever your perception, whatever your experience in life is that did not allow you to see what we actually saw. Fuck, man. This is how Rodney King happens. when they're sitting there and the man is obviously knocked the fuck out and has a concussion and his arms are only above his head out of pure survival instinct, but he's not even really awake anymore. And the cops are telling him, you're resisting a fucking arrest. And half of America is like, oh yeah, that nigga was a resisting arrest. And the other half of America was like, nope, that nigga was knocked the fuck out. He was knocked the fuck out. Being in a fetal position with your hands about your head is not resisting shit. But half of America thought he was resisting arrest, and the other half saw that obviously the man wasn't resisting arrest. And this is that exact kind of fucking paradigm right here. Because we saw exactly the same thing, but what my eyeballs allowed me to see was Dr. G get up several times and make it a point to let him know that I was cussing your woman out. That's what I saw. But we don't all have to agree. We do not all have to agree. Linda Carruthers, oh, I love when people want to play Linda. Come on, girl. Didn't know you were so unbiased. No, you came to the wrong place. I'm all biased over here. LRGA Curves. LRGA Curves. You're doing, yeah, LRGA Curves for a reason. That's you don't know the story. You must be new. Are you new? You don't know the story about why I started this channel? Is because I would go on other people's platforms and I'm always a different bird. Always. I do not fall in step and fetch nothing. Nope, not going to do it. I have my own independent thought. And it's usually not like the sheeple that I encounter in many chats and lives. And I would go on lives and people would be like, eat me up because I'm like, Dr. Heavenly isn't the problem. Why? How is truth the problem? You guys hear yourself, right? So you're saying the truth is a problem. Well, it's how she says the truth, but it's still the fucking truth. So how is the truth a problem, but the liars are okay because they say it like this? It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, so this is biased, obviously, to my ideals and my ways of thinking because that's why I started the channel. And I'm glad when people come to play, we don't have to agree, but you can always come play. I love it. I love it. Greg is immature and problematic, but Quad is too. Yeah, it's not no but. When a man puts his hands on a woman, it's not but Quad did something too. And that's where I don't have a but in this scenario. See that I'm not allowing space in this scenario for men to think that it's okay for them to ever not walk away with their ball sack and calm down and decompress and come back and talk to me like a human and a woman. You want to go fight some UFC, go to the gym, go do something, punch a bag or something. But Quad did something too. Two sides, same coin, and that's what Dr. G, the abuser, said. Well, you only heard her side. You only heard her side. There's two sides. She did stuff to me too. Well, she did stuff to me too. Oh my God. It went both ways. I heard the same thing in another chat. The Dr. Elmo voice. Yes, yes. I couldn't even have him as a psychiatrist, like talking to me. So, Larja, what I really think you should do this week is really try to work on. Yeah, right. Right. If he can't handle his own problems, yeah, then how can he help me with mine? Patty Hearst, I heard, yeah, she loved her kidnappers. That's what I'm saying. And they were not nice to her when they first got her. I mean, like they literally kidnapped her at G Point and then took her away, absconded with her. Like they were like, it was a lot of shit was happening in the 70s and took her. And she was, next thing you know, she was popping up on surveillance video, being the one and telling them, give us all your money. And then they went to free her and she was like, nope, I'm staying. Yeah, I don't respect abusers. So you beat on women. That man ran his mouth and talked all that shit. So all the same people, I bet too. Watch this shit. I'm gonna put 2 and 8 together. All the same people who think Dr. Heavenly should get her ass whooped for saying your mama, which is just a word phrase, and you know that's her go-to when they're on a show to get paid to talk shit. I bet they're the same people that think quad is the problem and that Dr. G was right. It's just so weird. Yo, yeah, single white female. We remember Fatal Attraction, that poor bunny. The bunny. She has to engage with her audience too. Yeah, I'll resume when, I'll get back to it. I'm sorry. Let me get back to it. But Curves, they had already had the conversation and handled it. No, they didn't, because he didn't know that he had said it about quad. That's the whole thing. When Dr. Gina was on the thing and they said, "Oh, King, well, we're so glad that you came to the group and you just were so good and everybody's good with you." And Dr. G was, "Well, I'm not really good with you. And it's because I had to tell your wife to shut the fuck up. I had to tell your girlfriend to shut the fuck up. Because we got history." And that's when King said, "So you were talking to Quad?" He said, "Yeah, I was talking to Quad." And then later on, after Sweet and Sour tried to accost Dr. Heavenly and push Dr. Simone, that's why in the confessional, Dr. Simone was like, "Oh, no, Sweet Tea. No, Sweet Tea." Because what they cut out was that Dr. Simone, in trying to keep Sweet Tea off of Dr. Heavenly after Dr. Heavenly fell, she charged at Dr. Simone and pushed Dr. Simone, you guys. Yeah. King brought it back up because he was like, "I want a freaking apology to Quad." Yeah, and even if King does want a moment on camera, G already had some. At least he looks better on camera than Dr. Gina. I'll take Adonis belts and six packs all day over Dr. Gina. Give him camera time. Please give shirts off camera time. Please give all shirts off team. We did a whole thing on team shirts off. That was Apollo, Steve, King, and even Chic was over there on team shirts off. They can come on, all have all the camera time they need. How about that? How about that? Even if they don't have nothing to do with medicine. How about that? King doesn't want a problem, and he doesn't have one. King explained to Dr. Elmo Voice Gregory, Momo Tone apologized to Quad, but Dr. Elmo Voice Gregory raised his arms, and gave a nonverbal cue to another black man, that he's about that life. Those arm flails are definitely a signal and an indicator to most Negroes that you're about that life, fool, that you want to catch these hands. Oh, that you're familiar with the can of whoop ass I got for you, fool. Like, it's obvious. All the talking he was doing so high in the personal space, he knew exactly what the fuck he's doing, you guys. Oh, he knew exactly. Let's finish listening to her. The comments keep coming.
But it was.
Are you drinking rum again?
Who? Who said that?
He said, "You drinking rum again?"
Come up here, babe, so I can lay my. You gotta get closer to me.
Sit
So
up.
I can
You
sit.
trying to be lazy? Sit up.
I'm not being lazy.
Look, that's a good couple. He's like, "Sit up." Ooh, she loves that when he says no to her. That's how. Ooh, they get married, Daddy.
Okay, wait,
She likes it when he says no. That's how. That's why I fell in love with my husband
some
too.
requests. I don't know. Oh, Trevor got 1,000 requests. So except.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we decided.
Oh, there we go.
Jump on here. Hold on. That's a Quad King. Yes, get into it. Now, baby, y'all gotta have y'all lights and stuff on. We got our lights on.
He's in the dark.
Oh, don't be in the dark. Or his Wi-Fi not working. Your Wi-Fi? Baby, what happened to your Wi-Fi? Can you hear me?
Turn your phone up.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold the line. Let me see. Oh, well, our volume is up.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear a thing, child. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, look, like it's the.
Call back. What? We can't hear you.
Yeah, he's probably saying the same thing.
So you can't hear us. You can't hear me. Oh, he said no. Let's see.
We can't hear you, bruh.
Do it from your phone?
No.
Wait a minute.
You can hear me.
Oh, they said they can hear us, but they couldn't hear him. Okay. So something was going on.
So try somebody else.
Okay, well hit them, baby. See what the people saying. Just hit view request. Yeah, you just tap it. Yeah, it's gonna be plenty of them coming up. You know, y'all, he don't do this.
Yeah, we gotta talk shit.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying you can accept anybody. You don't know who's good.
I'm gonna pick somebody good.
Just pick anybody. You can't tell if they're good or not from their picture. Just pick anybody.
I can tell by the picture.
Oh, you want to pick somebody? Yeah, he's so bad.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. Okay. Hey, girl, I was just watching.
Daddy, can I have a bowl?
Maybe close this up. I'm sorry, I'm in the hospital. That's right.
Work.
I had pressure on my brain. I can't believe this shit. My mama gonna love y'all. I'm not worried about that charger. My granny told me to pick up that thing. I ain't worried about that. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. I freaking love your new relationship. Do your thing, King.
What's up?
Don't let Dr. G. Don't get into it, baby. Make her happy. That's all that matters. You feel me? Because he hating. He can't do that 15, you know what I'm saying, once a day. It's impossible, baby. It's impossible. Well, we thank you so much for watching the show. We really do appreciate you. And I know you said something about you.
I love all you guys. Thanks for being here. Smash the like button.
Yeah, I have fluid on my brain. I was having bad vision. So when I went to my eye doctor, they checked the back of my eyes and they said that my eyes were swollen. So basically, it's a lot of fluid in my brain, too much pressure. And so they wound up getting it out today. I've been here for 5 days. Now I'm going to go home. Huh?
Feeling better now?
Yes, you don't see it? I look better. You look great, and we're happy that everything went well.
California Cuties in the house. Thanks for coming through.
Okay,
can somebody drop her link? California Cuties, a content creator, real quick.
All right.
Shout out to this lady with the fluid on her brain. Bless her heart. Emmanuel Vasquez. Can somebody drop Manny's TV talk? Can somebody please drop California Cutie? I don't see any other content creators in here. We need Bianca to start her channel already so we can go over there and load it up. Please. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. Anybody else that comes in, let me know and we'll see about dropping their link. So it looks like they're taking questions, and in taking these questions and talking to the people that are calling up during this live, we're going to get some answers.
Take care.
Yeah, Kelsey. Yeah, Kelsey, start it and come back and we'll let the people know. Start it. The POVs matter. Our points of views matter, you know? And we don't, like I said, we don't have to agree, but still freaking tell people what's on your mind. It could help a person know that they're not freaking crazy. There's a whole lot of people that love Dr. G. They're not like crazy. I mean, I wouldn't like hang out with them or let them date my daughters, but yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to end it. Let me see. It's my first time doing it, baby. I'm surprised y'all picked me. Come on, drop down.
Yo.
Y'all kick me out. Kick me out, please. I can't do it. Hold on. I think you might end up hanging the people up all together. Hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. You think you got it, baby?
No.
Okay, Mama got it. She got it. Okay, y'all. Okay, well, what the people got going on? So we just wanted to tap in today. We are here on our vacation, just kind of hanging out. We recently filmed the reunion on the 13th.
Thursday.
The 13th. The 14th was Thursday, wasn't it?
No, 14th was
Friday. Okay.
Yeah, Valentine's.
Okay, well, you know. Okay, quiet. You always running with a cup. Child, don't say no, baby, about me running across that sand, baby, with that cup. Baby, that rum had me down,
and
child.
you ain't spill a drop.
Please don't drop that alcohol. No, but so we just wanted to tap in and say hi. We got a couple. Well, we got to be at dinner at 9. All right, another request? Okay, he wanted to tap into someone else, y'all. Okay, just accept anyone. We accepting people, child. We accept all the people, honey. Okay, so she declined. She got a little nervous. That's all right. That's all right. Be careful, baby, because you know we got child. We got it set up, honey. Oh, what's this? These are questions. I want to join. Okay, somebody said they want to join. Okay, someone said, are there wedding bells in the future? Well, first of all, aren't you supposed to be my fake boyfriend?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, baby. Let's just go to another one. You got to wait until it comes up again. And it's going to say request.
They are so
and
cute.
So when they ask to come in, then we will choose. But these are questions. So when we ask.
She said she want to join.
Okay, but she can't join from there. That's a question. So she has to, when they ask for the request, y'all got to. So then at that point, that's when we allow them to come in. Maybe we can try to find her. So she there's an area for questions. Right. Okay, well, which one was she?
Scroll through the find.
Okay, well, just find anybody. It's 1,000 people just waiting. You losing.
She didn't waste an ounce either. You're right, Creole. Yeah, that's why I don't want Dr. G and them on the show. They're toxic.
Oh, baby, we can see your ceiling. Wait a minute. Honey, we're going to have to now let you run the thing because you picking people and hanging them up at the same time. Friend, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
What's
that could have been a porn bomb. It looks like they were lucky that the person didn't put the camera where they wanted to put the camera.
She was crying, you think? Oh, yeah. I don't want her to cry. I wonder what she was crying about. I hope it was happy tears. Okay, next time
somebody gotta have their phone working right.
Okay, well we got a couple more people. In the meantime, Austin Texas, what's good? Somebody said add me. Okay, I'm trying to see. Hey, Paul.
Hi.
Hey sis, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm wonderful, but you guys went dark. But can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you just fine.
Baby.
You can't see us?
I can't see you, but that's okay. I can hear you. I am so grateful that you always, every time I leave you guys a compliment quad, you always like it on your page.
Thank you.
I am always the one saying, hey sis, tell my bro I said hi. I love you guys together so much.
Thank you so much. Isn't that sweet, baby? It is very nice. We appreciate that.
Love y'all. And I just wish King could have just got one hit.
No,
definitely press charges.
I know. I always say he suffers from LDS. He suffers from LDS.
Little dick syndrome.
I don't think I can say it on live.
You can. What's LDS?
He suffers from little dick syndrome, and that's why he was abusive. And he's gonna be abusive to her too. But she was so thirsty to be on the show. I mean, my kids went to school with her. So
your kids with her.
Yeah, they went to school with her. We were stationed at Fort Hood, and my kids, Fort Hood is in Killeen, Texas.
Okay.
So we were stationed out there. So my older children went to school with her.
Well, I'm sure they said that she was a nice girl.
They said she was thirsty. My son wouldn't talk to her because she had a flat ass. And my twins, I'm gonna put it like this: my girl looks like Aaliyah.
Oh, she's pretty.
Beautiful. She look like her daddy. She live in Atlanta. They look like their dad. You know, he's mixed, so they are beautiful. But yeah, wouldn't nobody talk to her? They would smash her because she had big breasts and she was easy. But you know, no, wasn't nothing happening there for her.
Baby, we out here just randomly thinking. We out here in these Instagram streets, baby.
I mean, I'm just telling the truth.
Oh my, I don't know.
No lies, baby. I'm telling you the truth. But you know, it's okay. I need y'all to just keep doing what you're doing. Keep loving on each other. I'm not gonna be greedy. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for picking me to talk to you.
Well, tell me your name.
My name is Dana Duval.
Dana. Baby, go ahead, baby. Do not play with Miss Duval because she got all the receipts. She's not out here lying.
Receipts, baby. I got the receipts. But on Instagram, you'll always see me as Compton Baby Doll because I'm from Compton, California, but I joined the Army, and my twins' dad, we got married in the Army. So,
well, thank you for your service. We do appreciate you, and I appreciate support. We didn't know you done dropped the damn bomb, baby. I was just coming out here to say hey to the people.
I'm just telling you what it is.
So Sweet Tea was sweet and loose, huh?
They got the loose shit. They got the smash and pay, baby.
Did you guys hear what this lady just said about Sweet and Sour? She said that Sweet and Sour was promiscuous in high school and that the guys would bone her because she had big titties, but they wouldn't be with her because she had a flat ass. And she was easy. Ooh, that lady seemed like she'd been waiting to tell somebody that. She'd been waiting to tell somebody that. She has been waiting to tell somebody that. I'm so glad we found that out. Well, and maybe that's part of why Sweet Tea likes older men, because the young men used her. And if the young men used her up. That's what happened. And then she started deciding to date older, do age gap dating. Because at least in the age gap, you feel like you got something over the old ass. Even though they got the money and stuff, you feel like you got the youth. And youth is a commodity. That's a definite commodity. I mean, I don't know how to evaluate it, especially in a relationship like with Dr. G. But yeah. She said she would get boned and left. But that could, I'm telling you, that happens enough. And you'll go someplace else. You'll go searching for something else that's not like what you just had. So if all the people in high school and at Camp David was doing that to you, then you might decide to look for somebody who's like a quarter of a century older than you. Yeah. Let's see what else she has to say. Her eyebrows kind of look like that lady who just got arrested in Dubai, huh? Does that mean her eyebrows look like that lady who went to Pakistan to marry the 19-year-old? And then on her way home, she went to Dubai and got off the plane and was smoking. And I guess you're not supposed to smoke in Dubai on the street or something. And she broke several of the Dubai laws on her way there. And she's like, oh, I just love it. I just love it. And then she was on the plane to go home. And the Dubai officials decided that they were like, not today. You're not going to come and just defile our country and leave and have people think that we're going to let people come here and act like that and just leave. They went on the plane and got her off the plane. So people know that if you go to Dubai and show your ass, even if they think you're crazy and you were on your way from the crazy house in you were on the 5150 hold in Pakistan, and on your layover in Dubai, on your way home to your 5150 cell in New York, you got off the plane and had an episode. Even then, Dubai does not play. They're like, we got standards. We have MSE. We do not play. You guys know what MSE is, right? You know what MSE is, right? Minimum standards of excellence. And they were like, your eyebrows are not it, lady. And you smoked in our streets and you came here with your foolishness. And we're not going to have people just coming over here being foolish all in the streets of Dubai. Get your ass off the plane and you're going to jail. She was almost home, you guys.
Yes, that's why she always talking about, I be trying to get on in and get on in, you know, I be trying to hear all kind of shit. Girl, please, you can't even feel it, so stop playing. And you knew you couldn't get pregnant anyway, but I'm going to leave that alone. But y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all so much.
Baby, you came in with heat and fire, baby. You came in shooting torpedo.
That's the only way to talk to you, sis. Yeah, I'm messy. Yeah, I hear somebody saying I'm messy now, but I'm telling the truth. I ain't got no reason to lie on that child. She the same age as my twins.
What high
So
school twins go to?
they went to Shoemaker High School in Killeen, Texas.
A shoemaker?
Shoemaker High School. But she went across the highway where my son used to go ditch because he decided he wanted to be a little, Tookie Williams is my uncle, so he wanted to be a little crip. So he's always on the other side where he went to high school at.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll see you the name of the high school. Let me call my twins. I'm gonna put that in your inbox card.
Okay, baby. Y'all get Texas, baby, got it all the way popping. Wait a minute.
Got it all the way popping with her.
She said with her.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's sounding kind of
17 years ago, ho. I'm just saying, 17 years ago, ho. But anyway,
17 years ago, ho. Ooh.
Okay, Miss Duval, we're gonna have to go on and let you hit it, boo. We got people on the line, honey.
Yes, ma'am. All right, love you guys.
Bye. Okay, I don't know how to.
Miss Duval spilled tea. She said that Sweet Tea went to school with her daughter. She has twins. And maybe it's in the water in Texas. That I hear that can happen with radiation. I'm not sure if they had some kind of radiation. I don't know. No, just kidding. But that is an anomaly. That is an anomaly to have clusters of twins in certain areas. And I would bet it has to do with environmental influences, actually. Anyway, so she said she got twins that went to school in the same district, which would be in the same county, which may be in the same water supply. That could lead to the twinning. Yeah. Anyway, so she said that her daughters went to school with Sweet and Sour, and that she's 17 years ago ho. Was that her version of 12 Years a Slave? Was she 17 years ago ho? I don't even understand. I get it, but it's like, what the fuck did she say? But I get it. I understand. Exactly. I get it. Ooh, Miss Duval. And then she's going to drop the name of the school so that she can double check. So when she asks somebody else about it or double check, she can know that it might be true. But high school and college, you could say are kind of maybe for the same types of experiences. You discover yourself, you find things out about different orifices on your bodies and things like that, and feelings and stuff, and sometimes people might overindulge or use it as a coping mechanism or use it because that's what was happening to them with their uncle when they came over and held her down on the ground. And sorry, trigger warning. But yeah, there's lots of reasons that it could be happening. So there's no telling what was happening with T when this lady alleges that she was dropping it low and spreading it wide for a lot of people. Wow. It's something about the high school. Yes. Yes. Something about Tookie Williams. Yes. She mentioned a crip. Yes. Okay. Let's continue.
Okay, you know how to do it, baby. Okay, but you hit remove? Okay, so cancel, right? Okay, because she's already gone. So now we can cancel that. So we're just learning how to. So y'all know I don't do very many lives. Wait a minute, babe. I'm going to talk to them.
Go ahead, talk to them.
Babe, you keep on.
They
can't see me.
Yes, they can.
They can't. I don't do very many lives. So we're just trying to work it out, honey. He's picking somebody else. Go ahead, child. Just pick who you want to pick, honey. Who is that? You pick somebody from Jamaica. You picked a yachty, baby. Make sure that everything is good. We can see you, baby. Can we see? Turn on the light.
Hey. Oh my God. Miss Quad and King. Hey. I'm in the car right now. I just want to say hey to y'all. I love y'all so bad. So what?
We over here. Yeah, we're here in your neck of the woods. Well,
I'm from Massachusetts, so I'm from the north.
Oh, okay.
And I tune in to y'all. The episode last night had me irritated. I was mad, but it's okay, King, because you did what you had to do. It's fine.
But you see what they did? A lot of that's edited. All right. Yep.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's an echo.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think that, production is very, they know what they're doing when they decide what to cut and what to keep. They have, their reasons for why they do what they do. But yeah, it was crazy. I was mad. I feel like you guys are warranted for how you always feel. So
Well, don't be upset. We're good.
good.
All is well. So don't be upset, okay?
Yes, I know. I know it's probably old news to you guys too.
Well, it's interesting because we do film it, and then we have to watch it again, and then of course when you're in your doing promotion, and so sometimes it's not clear, and we wanted to just offer clarity. So we just jumped on. We got a couple of hours before we have dinner. We have reservations tonight at 9.
I'm really happy for you guys that you guys found each other, and it even gives me hope in general. Like, it's never too late to, just find love and a love that you feel like you're seen in and just being loved in the way that you want to be loved. You know what I mean? Because I'm 26. So I'm still learning and navigating my own life. You know what I mean?
I think she's a baby. But you have so much life to live. And trust me, you don't want to rush in. God is definitely going to bless you with your one. All you have to do is just prepare yourself, and everything else, leave it up to God. It's going to be well.
Yes. Thank you for accepting my live invite. I'm so excited I got to talk to y'all, but have a good night.
All right, baby, you too.
Okay, bye.
Please, I'm hard sound. Stop that.
Right on, you guys. That was a nice one. That caller was softer. We didn't get any hot tea. She was loving the black love. It was encouraging to her and her life. She was like, it gives her hope. We love love. Love is excellent. No, nobody should be wishing any harm on anybody. Keep the chat respectful. I know I talk a gang of shit. And this is satire for entertainment purposes, allegedly, all of that stuff. In the chat, though, I'd appreciate it if you guys keep it cute and don't be disrespectful. Please, please, please. Okay. The only people I talk about mostly over here are colonizers. Everybody else is safe. Okay. You can do some colonizer bashing in the comments, but everybody else, you're gonna have to leave my people alone. All right, or for real. We're just having fun. None of this shit is to be taken personally. My animation and my opinions being relayed with such passion and my tonality and all of that stuff are I know I can incite a little bit of like energy, Messiah, I know I do. I know I can. So, but with that being said, please respect each other. It's all love. I love you guys. And I'd appreciate it if you loved each other. Okay, because yeah, I love you guys. And it's okay. Like I'm team Quad and King for sure. And I want Sweet Tea and Dr. G to win. I am not. It's unsettling the number of lies I feel like are being had over there. And most people who do watch me know that my aversion is to liars. And that's why I dig a truth teller, no matter how hard it is to hear. You just have to hear it. But don't make up lies. Don't have Dr. Heavenly call you and say the man is coming, and you tell the world on camera that everybody knows. And then you get to the confessional this time and try to pretend like we didn't just see what we saw, Phaedra Fraudra Parks. She was really trying to play Apollo. He was like, oh, dirty bitch. Oh, I see you. Oh, Dr. Heavenly on the freaking Patreon tonight. She did an hour-long Patreon. She only went live for a half hour on YouTube. She did an hour-long Patreon, you guys. In the Patreon, she said that all we saw was at the sandbar was when they were in the water tubes, and Sheik was being questioned by the ladies, and the ladies were like asking questions, and Phaedra was getting all upset. And we even heard about that in the confessional. She was like, "These are supposed to be my friends. Why are you antagonizing me and questioning him? Like, that's not what you do." You know what I mean? Like, that's what all the ladies do all the time on all the shows, right? Um, and so she thought that they were supposed to protect her somehow. And when the girl Shireen, who was separated from Apollo at the time, they had been separated, you guys, since November of 2023. What we just saw in the episode happened in July of 2024. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 8 months. 8 months later, they come as a couple to this couples trip when Apollo and Phaedra knew that they were both going to be there. She sneaks in Sheik, who goes to dinner and Thanksgiving over at Apollo and Shireen's house. Sheik, who used to smash Shireen's sister. Sheik, who's for the streets. So the ladies were questioning him on the sandbar, right? So Apollo comes over, and it was edited to look like Apollo gave a fuck. She said he didn't give a fuck. He was not tripping. And Shireen, when she said, "Oh, Miss Fei was something," remember, that's what kicked it off. And she said, "I'm not Fei, you big back black back," whatever. She was trying to do the Jasmine Taylor Green, and that's already been done. So even if you're Phaedra Parks, just to start it with your big back butch, like, that's already been done. Jasmine already did it. I don't know if the Cadillac Kim lady ran out of things to write for you, but that's already been done. And any comic will tell you they hate when their jokes are stolen. Like, ask Cedric the Entertainer and freaking, I think, Cat Williams are still fighting to this day about who told what joke first and when, right? So it's already been done, girl. And then Sweet and Sour followed it up to Dr. Heavenly, who is the furthest thing from a big back this season, talking about your big back, your big back, your big back, remember? So anyway, during that whole scene, we saw Shireen say, "Oh, Miss Fei and Phaedra go off." And it looked and ended like, who got the upper hand? Put a 1 in the chat if from what you just saw in that scene, did it look like Phaedra shut down Shireen and got the upper hand? Get a 1 in the chat. If you think it looked like Shireen handled Phaedra, put a 5 in the chat. Just can I get like a couple of people to participate? Because we got tea. We got tea. I know Bianca knows. She does the Patreon with me. She does the Patreon with me. Does anybody know? So we get a 1 for if Phaedra handled it and a 5 for if Shireen handled it. Yes. Okay. Me and Bianca know from Dr. Heavenly that yes, in fact, it was a 5. Shireen chewed Phaedra up. Chewed her up. Like she was freaking double mint gum. Like she was juicy fruit that needed to be popped in the back of your mouth several times before it lost its flavor and you spit that shit out. Chewed her up. Phaedra Parks was crying. Tears streaming down her face when she had to be escorted away. Tears streaming down Phaedra's face. Apollo let Phaedra have it. Had it all. Let her have it. She got what she wanted. She wanted Apollo upset. Well, by proxy, you got his wife upset. They tag teamed your ass. He was like, "I'm not going to show my ass, but I did bring my lovely wife's ass here to show hers. Handle it, honey. Take it away, Shireen." Shireen, they said the things Shireen said were so dark and true that Dr. Heavenly was like, they said, I can't even tell you guys. I can't even say nothing. But I can tell you Phaedra was crying. All I'm saying is that whole thing didn't even who said that? When you go do revenge, you gotta dig a thing for the other person too, or dig two thingamabobs. See, I don't even do revenge. I don't even know what to fucking say right now. If you're gonna do the revenge, then dig two graves, one for you and one for them, because the dig you grave will be your. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be that long, but you get the point. She tried it, and that shit backfired. And then she had to make Dr. Heavenly the problem and refused to film with Dr. Heavenly after that scene. She knew Apollo was coming. She wanted it to be a surprise for the other ladies. She got what she asked for with the heaping side of Shireen. She couldn't return it. She couldn't return it. She got what she asked for and she couldn't return it. It was like when you order something from freaking Facebook Marketplace and PayPal is giving you a hard time. They're like, no, ma'am, you can't return it. You're like, can I get an escalation? They're like, no, can't return this. You just have to eat it, eat the loss, because you're never going to use what the fuck they sent, even though it doesn't look nothing like the picture and they won't let you return it. Yep. Phaedra asked for something, got it, and couldn't return it. Shireen ate her ass. I mean, I actually think I would have liked to see Phaedra cry, and not because of the meanness, but to like have some humanness about her. She's such a freaking animation. She's practically living anime. She's so fake. Practically living anime. It would have given her, even animes cry. It would have given her like a layer, a depth, a warmth, a humanness, like a not so just plotted, maniacal turn, stab, throw the next sister under the bus type lady that she's turning out to be. Because how you going to invite Community Peen Chic, who he knew, who know, Apollo, but Dr. Heavenly's your problem. How'd that happen? Where'd that happen at? Where Portia? How she said that? Who that? Who did that? Where did that? How did that? Where's the railroad? 368 days. What else is Portia famous for? Let's finish listening to King. I don't think it's not a lot more.
I think that's it. Okay. All right. So what was your, I want to ask you a question though. So this was your first year of ever being like on camera. And that's definitely not your thing, right?
Not my thing at all.
So how was it for you? I hope they still can see me.
They can see you.
Okay.
You just want to see yourself. They can see you.
I like to look at myself sometimes too, yes. So how was it for you to film this season of Married to Medicine? And what was a learning curve for you?
They will manipulate the cameras and editing. So what you see, not the full story. So you got to be, well, I mean, it's reality TV. They capture in the moment, but
sometimes they don't get all
you
of
don't
the
get
content.
you don't get all the content.
It's
You're being
difficult.
produced.
But here's the thing. It's difficult to get all of the context because you got to look at, we only have 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we have 8 couples that we're sharing that 45 minutes. So sometimes it's very difficult to get the full understanding of just how something transpires. So I just want to say that.
Yeah, so when the viewers see it, you're only seeing an edited clip. They don't get the full context of what happened.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
So,
okay, let's pick someone else, babe.
you pick somebody.
Okay, this baby right here is, okay, let's just pick her. Okay, we're picking someone. Baby, that lady came on here, honey, baby. Miss Duval don't play radio. Okay, we just pick someone. Okay, there you go. Hey, babe. Okay, babe, you got your lights and everything. Okay, girl.
You in the car?
Oh, she's so excited, babe. She's so excited. Oh, your reception is choppy.
Can't hear you.
Chop,
And
chop,
we
chop.
can't hear you.
Darn it. I
Maybe
know she's
try back
disappointed.
again, okay? Let's go to another next call.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
She said,
Oh my God. What is going on?
Are you in a car?
Look, my wife.
No, he's asking where you in the car. He know, honey, Ben knows.
Yes, I'm sitting in front of my house because I knew y'all was gonna add me. I keep writing. I said, quiet, they can't add me. I got some things to say, honey.
Let's see. What you
Right
got?
now I be looking at bitches. I be saying, you want to be me. I know you do.
I what you want to be.
I know you do. But King, thank you for standing up for Quiet. I love y'all relationship.
Yes.
See, I knew who you was. Didn't nobody else know. Because I watched Yandy page. I watched all the friends page. So I already knew, baby. I figured it out. And baby, I'm in this group on Facebook, this Married to Medicine group, and I be defending y'all because they be saying all types of shit. And I ain't gonna get into that.
What they be saying?
For one, they be talking about Quiet, wanted Dr. G money. That man ain't had no money. I said, Quiet baby got a degree in pharmaceutical sales. That makes 6 figures. What is y'all talking about? He even said that she made 30K less than him or something. I saw an interview. So I said, who the hell would be a gold digger for 30K? 30 shit. That's what they said a lot of stuff. They said you went too far. I was going in about that because I'm like, ain't nobody gonna let nobody disrespect their lady. They just saying a lot of stuff. I mean, it really don't matter. But yeah, I be defending y'all, baby. I be about to get into it with people. I be telling people they can pull up, come on to Dallas, Texas, whatever y'all want to do. Baby, I can Quiet my girl. Like the other lady said, when we come in on Quiet Post, she always come in back. Y'all real nice. I love her for you. I love y'all for each other because Dr. G wasn't it.
Well, baby, I am so in my future, and I want to thank you for your support.
Yeah, and Quiet girl, I can't cook, so I'm gonna order some seasoning when I get my taxes.
Wait a minute,
seasoning the cookbook.
Did you order the cookbook on Amazon?
Not yet, girl. Let me get my taxes. Let me get my taxes.
Right. So when you get your taxes put on your list, you got to get cooking with.
But girl, you be doing too much. I did a glimpse of somebody else's cookbook, and baby, you have 400 things to do. I just want to do something simple. Do the meat, goddamn pasta with the sauce. Quiet be having all types of shit going. King, I know you be eating good over there, cause baby, she be having all types of recipes, and you put 30 things in one meal. I ain't got time.
Well, I tell you what. Just go and get my SAS all-purpose seasoning blend. It's sweet and savory seasoning established in 2020. Okay, and it's on Amazon. So make sure you do that.
And make sure you do a beginner's cookbook for people like me.
Well, we got easy things in there. Seriously, some easy things in there. And here's the thing: you need to DM me, and I'll make sure I look out for you.
All right, I'm gonna DM you, and I'm gonna get some seasoning. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
You remember how to do it, babe? Okay, there you go. Well, she let us go. Okay, all right. Well, let's see. Let's read some of the comments, honey, baby. Because Mama said she had to get her taxes. She said she was going to get that good cookbook and my SAS all-purpose seasoning, honey, sweet and savory seasoning. She was going to get it when her taxes hit, baby. The taxes got to hit. I ain't mad at her, baby. I'm not. Somebody said real men. You keep going past it, baby. Baby, you be...
Go ahead.
Keep running.
He don't even know what he's doing.
Oh, my God. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Hey, they said you got that.
Another fucking plane crash? No way.
What sweat he got? He got that sexy sweat. So the people had said that me and King broke up. Babe, did we break up?
Oh my God, what the frick?
When
we broke up.
Ice water flood in freaking Detroit. They better stop shooting those freaking weather lasers everywhere.
When it happened?
Want to break up?
Do you want to break up? I don't want to break up. You want to break up?
Nah.
I don't want to break up. Baby, he love a towel. Don't he love a towel, y'all? He keeps some type of towel. It ain't cold. But it was kind of like lukewarm, so it wasn't really. It's not because we sitting by the fire too. Anyway, okay, y'all. So we just checked that mark. We have never broken up. So that's a farce, a myth, a lie. What else are people saying? What are people saying, baby? Pay attention to these. That internet, baby. That internet, honey, be all type of stuff just be out there, honey, just traveling. A whole lot of BS, honey, just traveling. What you see today? Anything this week?
And the blogs be funny and shit.
Oh, baby, he love the blogs. So if y'all talking about
I'm with this shit. It be funny.
he laughs at every part of it. I'm like, well, get off of it. He just laughs at it.
I'll leave them comments up. I mean, it's hilarious.
Oh, Lord. Oh, let's see. Why did Toya do what? I don't know. Toya is good with me. Me and Toya is good. So I don't know what's going on. What's being said. Okay. Pardon, King. Not really. The blog said that we had broke up. Hell, I was trying to figure out where the hell that came from. What else the blog's been saying, y'all? Put me on game.
Yeah, they've been lying on you, Quad.
Let me tell you something. One thing about it, you know, you can pay your rent if you just put my name in the caption. If you just put my name in the heading, you're going to be able to pay your rent, child. You'll be able to pay your rent. All you got to do is say some salacious about why it don't matter if it's true, if it's true.
That video did have hella views. Clickbait.
Found somebody to put up some fake paperwork. It don't matter. It don't matter. You're trying to get your rent paid. So add the doll. Put the doll in there. I have to get your rent paid. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah, who's ever fucking with these
baby needs to stay.
weather lasers?
Oh, that's
needs
the baby
to
needs to
stop.
stay in the child place. Baby,
they are really running amok this year.
Okay.
They say I'm going.
Oh, they say you're going to jail, baby. Why would he do
that? What am I going to jail for?
No, don't try to put my
baby
I'm going
in jail. For an argument.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right.
That's done, honey. King called down to the police precinct, child. They said that was ridiculous, and they cannot file any charges. So you don't say anything. Anything don't, and y'all run with it. Don't run with it, baby.
Was
gotta check
banned
into
from
it.
The show.
So here's the thing in reference to the show. What happened with that after what we saw on the sandbar? My ex, his ego was stepped on, and so he wanted to get one up on us, and so he decided that he wanted to go to the network and complain and go to the police department and try to quote unquote file some charges. And so for the moment, until we were done investigating, they had said that King can film, but he could not film with the rest of the group at that time. But he could, of course, we have our own personal story, so he could continue to film with me. But this is my man, and we're a package. So I'm saying, for forever, everyone has always asked me about, Miss Quad, where your man at? Where your man at? You know, and you don't have a man, and this and that and other. And so now I'm sharing this with you, that I do have a man. And it was kind of like a slap in the face when it was stated that he could not at that time film with the rest of the group. Now, one thing about it, what's up? One thing about it, once the investigation was underway, then the truth really came out. And of course, you all will see how the finale goes. So that's all that I can tell you. Should we take another caller? Okay, take another caller. Take another caller. Just accept anyone, hon. Just accept anyone.
Okay, so we heard that the clickbait was clickbaiting. Okay, we heard it. I told y'all when we started that those damn clickbaiters had me really, I was like, I had to be like, no. I had to respond. I was like, no, there's no way. How would you even know? And anybody, the 10,000 people that watched that video, and then those are the same weirdos I'm in comments who are like pro Dr. G. See, that's why he got kicked off. That's why he went to jail. That's why he that's why they broke up. All that for nothing. And it's all clickbait, you guys. Their black love is hashtag alive and strong. They don't want to break up. Who wants to break up with 15 times a day? Oh, I mean a week. She's not a working girl. I wonder if Sweet and Sour was doing it 15 times a day on her best day. No, that's too many times in a day. One time I saw this movie. Oh my gosh. we went to San Francisco because, I live in the Bay Area. And there was this movie called Sex. And we went and saw it like at this kind of seedy theater over in on this weird street in freaking San Francisco. And it was about this lady who at that time had the most partners in a gangbang. And I think, how many people did she do? Like 100 or something that day? And yeah, and it was like, how many could she do at one time? And it was just disgusting. It was gross. It was a very haunting movie. Very haunting. Yeah. That's a lot of soul ties. That's too many soul ties. But they're not breaking up. Dr. G doesn't do nothing except for show what a Mitch he is, showed how he can start stuff and poke women. And when men want to deal with him, he runs and calls the po-po. He doesn't poke, he po-pos. He pokes women and then po-pos men. What kind of Mitch behavior? I'm telling you. Is that in the Urban Dictionary at least right now? Mitch, I'm looking it up because I know I'm overusing it tonight, but if you could put another word in the chat that you want me to use for Dr. Gina, also known as Dr. G. Mitch. What's the meaning of the word Mitch? Hide, sneak, play, taunt. Oh, so he did do that. I'm going to say Urban Dictionary specifically and see what it is. Yes, Mitch, a male bitch. I was right. Someone who loves to get others in trouble to draw attention to themselves. Urban Dictionary it yourself. It's spelled M as in Mitch, I as in itch, T as in tea, C as in catch, H as in hoe. Mitch. And it says that a male bitch is someone who loves to get others in trouble, to draw attention to themselves. Dude, quit being such a Mitch is how to use it in a sentence. Yeah. It can also mean to hide or to lurk. We love good etymology over here. But I was using it in the slang way. So can you guys think of another word for him? Nobody? Okay, let's continue.
Okay. Baby, they said that was weak as hell, honey. Weak as water. Hey, boy. Hey. Can you hear me, Quiet? We can hear you. How you doing? Nice to meet you. I've been a fan forever. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Shelby. Shelby County, Memphis. I live in Memphis like Quad. You from Memphis? I'm not from Memphis. I'm from Dyersburg. Okay, outside of Memphis. Yes, but I live in Memphis now. But that's what I was going to ask because I was worried about the banning, and I was curious about that. I heard Heavenly say that he was at the reunion. What happened? I heard Heavenly say that he was at the reunion. Was he able to film at the reunion? Oh, who King? Yes. Oh, yeah. Let's film the reunion. Absolutely. Okay. Mm-hmm. So all that's a lie. Because there's lies I hear about y'all.
Waiting for a week. That was it.
He had to get out his feelings. Okay. That makes me feel better because I was like, what? No, I didn't even see him hit nobody. He just ran at him. I strike him, punch him, tap him, touch him, nothing at all. His feelings were bruised. Yeah.
And that's what Dr. Heavenly also said in her live on Patreon is that there was no assault. There was no assault. That the actual charge Dr. G was hitting King with was attempted assault. He called the police for attempted assault. And somebody was telling me in my chat the other day when they were taking up for him that, oh, he did it because he had to protect his license or something like that. he said in an upcoming episode, and I didn't see that clip, and Dr. Heavenly hasn't mentioned it. And now with confirmation from even Quad with what Dr. Heavenly was saying about how more is going to be revealed, I don't know. I'm thinking that it was just more clickbait.
I could tell King's feelings were bruised too when he said, "You said that to Quad?" And he said, "I did." And he said, "I didn't hear that." He should have shut up because he didn't even realize that he was talking to you. Right. And said that until King was like, "Hold on, you said that to Quad?" He's like, "I sure did." Like, you have a big fucking mouth or something like that. Yeah. That's what made King mad. Well, he should have just shut up. Yeah, here's the thing though, like, we really, that night, we were just kind of enjoying ourselves. And I was just really, it started with me just picking up, talking about how good I feel in my relationship. And, I've gone through a lot and I've shared every part of that. And so now I'm happy and I want to share that as well. And with that being said, I think.
You gotta look at this shit.
You see, hold on. Babe, why would you have me to look at that?
Look at it real quick.
Baby, honey, am I not? I guess the whole situation going on right here. Multitask. I'm sorry, baby. Let me just handle it. Go do something. Go do something. Go do something else. Yeah. Anyway, he's ridiculous right now. He's showing me all types of. Can you put that away? Jesus, can you put it?
I'm back.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just, but no. Okay. It was really just me bigging up and talking about how great life was for me, right? How good are in my relationship. It wasn't for me to make anyone feel any less or anything like that, but have ex's feelings. I don't have to hold his feelings. You understand what I'm saying? I should be able to talk about the great things that's going on in my life and how I feel about my man. And so that's kind of how that happened. So we really didn't really talking to me. And what King really wanted him to do at that time when he said, "Hey, all I want you to do is just, if you were talking to her, go over and apologize to her. And if you want to say something else to her, you say it to me. If Quad gets out of line and she says something disrespectful to you, you tell me and I'll deal with Quad." And that wasn't well received. And that was like the most mature masculine way that I felt he could have been communicated, because he's right. This is the man with, if I am being disrespectful or out of line, I think my ex should probably, and then King could have brought it to my attention, and we could have. I was really just having a baby. I was too sheep, baby. Keep getting the legs. I mean, it was hilarious. Throw that in a circle, everything. I've been blocked from Sweet Pea's page, so I can't really see anything. I have to log onto my husband's page, but she didn't block me. But that's okay. But I just wanted to say hi and to make sure that y'all were.
She does block
on the show, because I will not watch without you or Heaven. Stay tuned and continue to watch, okay? Oh, one more thing. I love the support that Toya has been showing. Yes. You. Yes. I know yesterday she posted you and him, both of y'all, on her page. And I want that relationship to grow, because Heavenly and you have always been my favorite, but Toya's next in line. Okay. And I love the dynamic between you and Toya. And I'm telling you, we're in a much better place. I'm happy with where we are. She's happy with where we are. We might be getting up in a couple of weeks to go on a trip together. So things are just really going well between Toya and I. And it feels really, really good. And her and Eugene have my full support. We have their full support, and we want to keep it that way. They're good people. I love it. Well, I'll let y'all get somebody else, but good night. And I'll be watching. All right.
Those were good comments.
Now, how you going to have stuff going on?
You want us laugh?
No, don't. Can you hang that phone up? Can you hang it up, honey? We just say you can hang the phone up, child. What time? We got to get ready for dinner in a minute. Okay, read some of the comments, honey. Is there an engagement ring? Well, we're not engaged yet. Let's see. No, I'm not pregnant yet, but we are working towards it. Yes, we are. Baby, they said you did what needs to be done.
Hey, any real man would have stepped up.
It's what it is. I agree. All right, let's see. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Quad something here. And it's coming in so fast, y'all. It's coming
It's
in
so
so
fast. I know.
Okay. Okay, take another line. Okay. All right, I'm trying to take another line. I think I want to do the people from that's been out here waiting for a long time. Are they up front, up at the top, or are they at the bottom? What you got going on in yours? Some followers. Okay. Babes, it's not doing anything here. It's just loading. Oh, it's a reception? Okay. Baby, somebody said King protect this woman and does all the time. Okay, let's see. You said what book? Okay, let's see. You're my favorite. Okay, Rangers. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay, we got some yachties on here. Okay. Baby, that's how you Jamaican?
Nah,
I'm just saying.
I'm from Mississippi.
Are you? What part of Mississippi are you from? When they say,
Tupelo.
you just,
Ah.
you ain't from no. Yes, he is. He's Jamaican, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to see what. All right. So let's see. The comments coming in so fast, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if we can take another. Okay, let's see. Should I turn on my Wi-Fi, babe? What you doing? Okay. You ready? You ready for dinner? But the requests are not working. I don't know why. How do I pause it? Y'all know I don't do many lives, honey. And I have to end the whole live?
Or just go to your settings and turn the Wi-Fi.
Oh, let me see if I can do that, y'all. Hold on for a sec. Okay. Oh, it did, because I'm already locked in. So maybe that works. Okay. All right, let's do another request. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that's it then. Because it's just loading. I don't know, y'all. It's just loading, honey. I don't know what's what's going on. Who said Heaven was on here? Oh. Okay, well, we're going to let y'all go then, babe. It's been good to speak with you. We just wanted to tap in and say hi.
Tap in. All
is well here, and we hope all is well with you. We're going to get back to our vacation, okay? All right, babe, you want to say something to people?
I say good night.
Baby, somebody said 15 times today. Now we didn't do it 15 times today.
That's what I was saying, 15 times a day.
I probably do, but that's okay. I'm gonna take care of them. It's gonna be What in the world? Stop it now. Jesus. Okay. All right, y'all. We gotta roll out. We're gonna let y'all go, child. We're just gonna try to take another caller, but
Try it again.
It's not working, baby. It keeps loading everybody up.
Wait, one more. It's gonna go back.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna pop up. Get a second.
Okay, he said take one more caller, honey. Okay, here's another. We'll see what happens. See, it's just requested. Something that pops right up.
The network's just slow.
I think so. Could be where we are.
It might be the Wi-Fi too.
But
I just tried a website and I was getting on them.
On the Wi-Fi? But that's what I'm saying. I turned the Wi-Fi on.
Turn it off.
Okay, let me try it again, y'all. I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's see what happens now.
Order some shit. I forgot about it.
What you order?
You don't like it, huh?
He's like, you gonna order like
My
that?
delivery.
Okay.
They don't
Baby,
want
said
her.
we need a new phone. I probably do need a new phone, y'all. I'm definitely not one of those people who go and get a phone every chance a new one comes out. If it works, then that's good for me.
That's how I am.
You know, I definitely don't go and get a new phone every chance I get.
I literally have an iPhone 11, you guys.
Babe, who had on the dress?
It's in great condition, though.
Somebody said somebody was. I don't let people borrow my clothes, honey.
Oh,
so I know said somebody had on my dress. And I'm like,
I saw that.
I don't let people borrow my clothes. Oh, well, baby, she peeps my style, honey. She loves my style. She loves my style. Okay. He said, this means your relationship is going to last forever. That's so sweet of you.
It does.
Taurus behavior all day. Okay, we got the Bravo holics in here. We love you too. Love you so much. Okay. Is this the real Nina Mims? They say they like you for me, babe. Mm-hmm.
What?
What'd you say?
I like you.
I'm about to go, y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. There go Cola in here, honey. Here's the Cola in there. Cola request us. We're trying it. Let me see what's going on. Miss Mims, I'm gonna try one more time. It's not working. I don't know, y'all. Oh, we gotta let y'all go.
Reception out here in
Jamaica. You think that's what it is?
Yeah, I mean the reception.
But it was working just fine. Yeah, it was working just fine.
Me and her, let's say, we're like, but it was just working a second ago.
I got a magic touch. What?
You know they can see you. Child, this man is super dangerous, honey. Seriously, y'all can see everything, right?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yes.
That part of the screen was blocked, so I thought.
Where you was putting your fingers? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Oh, they said restart it. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart it. Okay, so up on us, and so he decided that he wanted to go to the network and complain and go to the police department and try to quote unquote file some charges. And so for the moment until we were done investigating, they had said that King can film, but he could not film with the rest of the group at that time. But he could, of course, we have our own personal story, so he could continue to film with me. But this is my man, and we're a package. So I'm saying, but forever, everyone has always asked me about, Miss Quan, where your man at? Where your man at? You know, and you don't have a man and this and that and other. And so now I'm sharing this with you that I do have a man. And it was kind of like a slap in the face when it was stated that he could not at that time film with the rest of the group. Now, one thing about it, what's up? One thing about it, once the investigation was underway, then the truth really came out. And of course, you all will see how the finale goes. So that's all that I can tell you. Should we take another caller?
So that was them, you guys. We've been on here for a minute. That was fun. They said a lot. They said a lot that Dr. G's Mitch moves didn't even pay off. I guess that's kind of like being in a revenge state. It's not going to really work without you biting your own nose to spite your face. Ooh. And then he looks like such a freaking simp. He looks like such a simp. Sweet Tea should really be enjoying her second year of marriage. She shouldn't even have to be enduring this. He should be begging for her forgiveness and trying to make it up to her. He really should. And I'm so glad that Quad has a real one. She has her king, for real, for real. And you know what? She did a lot of healing and inner workings for that, I believe. And now she has what she needs. And I believe they're going to have a marriage and have some babies. And it's going to be excellent. And I hope they get to do it all on the show. Sweet Tea, I feel like she needs a break because she keeps saying that she can't get pregnant because of the show, Even though that lady that called in from Miss Duval called in and said that Sweet Tea already knew. That's what she said. I don't know how she would know. Let me read a couple of these comments on the way out. Go back over here. Open this. Go over here. Oh, look, that's a big yawn. I mean, it was just like 4 o'clock this morning. I had a most excellent day. Oh, yeah, let me call. I have to make a call, too. Still got some business. Okay, no worries. Fraudra is a known liar. And Ask Candy and Portia. I missed it. I have to go back and watch it. I know she was taking calls tonight. I missed it, too. I was driving back from Vallejo. And I couldn't get reception in my car. I couldn't get my email open on my phone while I was driving to get to the Patreon notification. It was, I was so, and that would have been the perfect thing to ride home to. But instead, I listened to some lady dissect the Frank Ocean song Cleopatra or something she did. Anyway, your real enemy is the colonizers. Exactly, Emmanuel. Kathy Farron. Yeah, you know. Right on. Well, I appreciate that. You guys, I'm just glad that YouTube helps me because my husband was so tired of me just talking his ear off about all this stuff that he gives zero fucks about. Like he's Erica Jane. How many fucks does he give? Zero, 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 none, not one. Huh. That's how many he gave was zero, none. Okay. So he's actually happy that I do this also because I don't have to bore him with this. I do not have to bore him. Jasmine coined that phrase. Yes, fraudra. Spin the storyline in another way. Let us see the journey of happy love, even the journey to healing from trauma. People can be helped. Come on now. Yeah, I believe they can, Linda. But also, I feel like part of Quad's healing is telling the person who wronged her as many times as she needs to say it in front of that person. At least she's not just sitting at her resort with King, crying to King about how she used to be treated by that person. She gets to actually say it to that person instead of just, play nice in their face. She had every right to say that. He doesn't get to shut her up and mute her about her experience, what she endured. He gets to shut the fuck up and apologize or something, but don't sit there and get all defensive and tell her to STF you and try to control her after you just spent that time. That's more abuse. Yeah. Yeah, Shireen, man. Cussed her out. I would have loved to see Phaedra cry. Would have loved it. Yes. So we got from the Patreon, we got that Phaedra cried, but it was edited to make it look like Phaedra read Shireen down or halted Shireen somehow with her big back comment. We also found out that Phaedra's reads are all under her breath. And the only reason we could hear it is because they turned it up for us to hear, and that Shireen didn't hear Phaedra call her a big back nothing. None of them really heard that because she says stuff under her breath. And that's part of why everybody was just kind of sitting there looking. If you really look at it, she says, "You big back bitch." And everybody's kind of just sitting there looking like nobody really looked shocked or anything. There was just like crickets because nobody heard. So that wasn't even a read from, and people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, she read her with a used read from Jasmine Crockett." Let's see. Bravo Andy, producers of Problem Phaedra Parks. That lady's really be lying. Yes. Hold on. Taking out Phaedra. Yeah, Phaedra. I'm talking about Phaedra. Can y'all imagine T and Greg's sex tape? Oh, yeah, T, give it to me. Give it to me, girl. Give it to me. Oh, yeah, you know how I like it, T. You know how I like it, T. Come on over here, T. Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, yeah. It was something like that. Hey, Chris, thanks for coming through. Dustin Butler's in the house. Don't think G was trying to break y'all up. He told King to sweep her off his feet. Just leave each other alone. But you can't. Okay, and that's also so. I've heard it told that you can't really tell a person how to react to what you just did to them. I thought that was part of the golden rule. You leave children and you leave the kids out of it, and you usually leave husbands out of it. You usually do. You leave spouses out of it. And there are just like a couple of unspokens, right? Wasn't that one of them? I don't know. The line's always moving, it seems. Quad does look happy and glowing. She looks satisfied. Mm-hmm. I love them together. Yes. Yes, it says it's a reason why Greg can't have kids. God don't bless mess. I hadn't even thought of that. I was just thinking about the possible bicycle accident he might have had while he was a child, where he may have rode a bike without a seat and hit a curb and came home with one testy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It could have happened. The baby will be beautiful. Quad's not confusing nobody. Yeah. Okay, well, that looks kind of it. I think I got all the comments. Shady message. Yeah, they kind of disappeared. Always. She's always talking under her breath and behind somebody's back. And that's the thing. Like, it's so disappointing. Like, to find out what a real, like, high key, snakish stuff she does. Like, why are you trying to make heavenly the problem when you invited the person, and now she's like going on things, and she won't even mention Married to Medicine, and but she also says she saved it. Now she has Sweet and Sour running around talking about Phaedra saved the show and what are they going to do if she leaves, and we'll survive. This has been the best show on Bravo for a reason, and the couple of seasons of Sweet and Sour and Phaedra will be a chapter in the legacy for sure, but it won't rewrite the book, I don't believe. So the book remains excellent before them, and the book will be even more excellent without them after. If they choose to come back, I hope we can continue in some excellence over here. And at least if you dish it, be able to take it. Okay. Okay, Sweet and Sour. Yes. Okay, you guys. I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous night. Thanks for coming and playing on President's Day. Shout out to all the presidents, 1 through 47. It takes a lot to make everybody in this country do what the fuck you say. I hope they have some consideration moving forward for all of us, not just some of us. You know, I feel like, if I was president, no, there's a long list, and I probably might not be able to say it on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember what I always say: smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell on your way in or out. And remember what else I always say: there's enough to go around, so go get some. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.